This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I am here in Chinon in the Loire with Jean Couly-Dutheil. How are you today, sir?
Yeah, very well. We have in the harvest, and it's the first day we begin the harvest. It was a little sportive,
right.
but we hope to have a good vintage.
Well, thank you very much for taking some time out of your day today, because I know that with it being the beginning of harvest, you must be incredibly stressed and busy. But I would love if you could explain a little about Chinon as an appellation and what you do here at your winery.
Yes, Chinon is a very special appellation. Special why? Because it's Cabernet Franc, with Cabernet Franc in red. Chinon, we have a little part of white wine, it's Chinon, and we can also make a wonderful rosé. It's not a very great appellation, very large appellation. We have.
It's a great appellation.
It's a great. Excuse me. Yeah, sure. It's a great appellation, but not very large. We have 2,400 hectares, and we are very different because of our cepage, because we make our wine only with Cabernet Franc, and naturally it's very special in the world. Perhaps some farm make wine with Cabernet Franc in Canada, perhaps.
Yes, yes, there are many actually. Yes.
But in France, Cabernet is always married with another cepage, like in Bordeaux, like in different parts. But as only cepage, it's very interesting, because we have to express the different typical things of our earth.
Yes, you have the vineyards themselves.
Vineyards.
Now, the grape Cabernet Franc is known as Breton in this part of the world.
Yes, we call it Breton.
And what do you do with the Breton grape at your winery that makes it so special?
It's a very difficult story to tell, but we try to have a very elegant wine, because we think that people now want perhaps to taste the wine perhaps younger as before, because of the life, because of the tradition, because of the fashion, perhaps, I don't know. And what is very important for the Cabernet is during the harvest, we have to pick up grapes very ripe.
Now, one of the problems that many people have with Cabernet Franc as a varietal would be that the greenness, the capsicum, the green pepper that they sometimes find. And you're saying this is down to the grapes not being really ripe enough.
Yes, I think it was the problem. Naturally, now the temperature is colder.
Getting a little warmer.
Yes, but perhaps this year is not a very good example, but since 10 years we observe that the temperature increased 1 degree perhaps, and it's very interesting for our Cabernet. We can harvest we can have the grapes more ripe.
I understand.
And that's interesting. And when the grapes are ripe enough, not too much, but enough, we discover that the Cabernet Franc is very interesting to be tasted perhaps younger as before.
Now, when Cabernet Franc is correctly ripe, what kind of aromatics, what kind of flavors do you find in the glass from your own wines?
We can. It's difficult to say, but fruity, red fruity, and perhaps when it is more ripe, black fruit.
Right.
Like Muir, I don't know if
Yes,
that's
yeah.
a very good name. And that's very interesting. And before it was only, when the wine was young, it was only red fruity, it was interesting, but very superficial. Now it's more interesting with those black fruit.
Well, I have to say, I really enjoyed your wines today. I like the fact that apart from one, you're not using any oak, so you're seeing the pure expression of both the fruit and the earth and the terroir. I really enjoyed your wines. Thank you very much for joining us at Good Food Revolution today.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.